We're looking wide, we're looking clean. Wrong mic? No, trust me, this is the right mic. Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't seen this video. I don't know what to expect. You guys know my current take on the Odablock situation. Basically, I think, given the current evidence, before I've seen this video, I have watched the Dog and Varrock video. Well, I've watched it silently. I think Odablock, currently, given the public evidence, should not be banned permanently on 2 accounts. He shouldn't be banned on his main at all. I think if he was real trading or whatever it was, what was it, using services on his other account, he absolutely should have copped a temporary ban. It's a bit sus that it was a 2-year delay to find that. Obviously, it was a headhunt, it was a manhunt, it wasn't a routine check. They're full of shit. Do I blame Jagex for this? No, I blame Mod Trident and the anti-cheat team at least. You have to look at all the facts and you have to hear both sides of the story and see exactly what has been going on before you just start flaming people. So we're going to watch the video. I'm going to have a look at it and give you my thoughts. I'm going to try my best. I mean, that's a lie. I'm going to be pausing and talking through it, okay? It's going to be a bit of a long video, but sit tight. There's no one else doing this better than me in the Runescape community at the moment, and I give Odablock my full support currently from what I can see.
Hello, Daddy.
Thank you, Fergo, for the 5. Any other notes I want to put on this topic? Not really. I think we should also, especially those on Twitter, please stop tagging JMods, especially Mod Ash, and trying to tell him how to do his job and tell him how Jagex should be running their company and doing this investigation. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're a nobody. You're nobody to me. You're nobody to them. You're nobody to your own parents. Stop trying to tell them how to run a company and do an investigation, okay? Actually, I will say one more thing before we start the video. When it comes to these sort of topics, remember that when Mod Jed was doing all that corrupt shit, they didn't actually do the investigation properly. He avoided jail time, and Jagex had to reimburse him about £1,200 because they said he was guilty, even though he was, before they did the working out. Think of it as like year 10 maths at high school. You know the answer to 10 times 10, but you have to show you're working out, and you just want to punch your teacher in the back of the head because it's a dumb fucking rule. Nice camera. We got that. My camera's completely fucking dead now. But my point still stands, okay? There is a certain way that this whole situation has to be worked out. And that is that they have to follow a certain legal practice. And, okay, you know what? Fuck the camera. Fuck the camera. I'm sorry. I tried to get wide. I tried to make it look pretty for you all, but fuck it. Alright, I tried. I apologize. Have you gained weight? I haven't. No, it's actually just the angle. So yeah, that's the reality of the situation. You have to let the company do it properly. If you want Mod Trident, provided everything is a fact and that he has been this corrupt, which it is obvious that he kind of has, and you want justice to be served, you have to let Jagex take their time and do the investigation properly, okay? Because that's the best way to get this outcome. That's the best way to get the best outcome for the community. You might not hear about this for months. Just let it play out, okay? Don't go harassing JMods because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Alright, need a wide angle lens. It's just a basic webcam. You look much more sexually appealing when you're wide. Sorry, not sorry. No worries. Turn the mic up a little higher. Is my mic loud? Sorry, quiet. Sorry. I was also leaning back, so. Anyways, we're going to look at this video now. Sorry for the long, prolonged intro. Let me know if the video is too quiet, and I can turn it up for you as well. Where do they find these dudes? Excuse me? It must be awkward around him at Jagex offices. Well, actually, I'll show you this. I don't know if anyone noticed this last night. Because this is actually pretty important. Someone sent me the picture of it, but we'll actually have a look at it ourselves now too. If we go to the last night's update and you go to the bottom, I believe that Trident is no longer on the moderator list. There's no Mod Trident. So, you know, let's zoom in so everyone can get a good read of that. Mod Trident is not on the list around the T section. So, you know, let them do their internal investigations. Let it play out. Let's see what Odablock has to say. Video's too late. I haven't started it yet, you fucking donkey. He was on the previous list? Don't know. Should have been. Anyways, good luck.
First off, I want to thank everybody for the moral support and everybody that's been supporting the videos and understanding.
No worries. Anytime. Anytime.
Understanding what's happening. But I want to specify one thing. We shouldn't be harassing anybody or being toxic or disrespectful towards anybody. I want you guys to be respectful, get straight to the point.
Yep.
And obviously we want change. And the only way that's going to happen is if we respect everybody and you know, we apply that pressure, but in a respectful way.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people in the last video was saying the evidence
And
was...
that means don't do... Apparently, people are going around saying to Stella, I hope you get raped, and I hope this and that. Don't do that shit, because you're just stooping to the level that you're trying to, like you're not practicing what you preach, right? You're stooping to
Hello, Daddy.
You're stooping to the low level that you're trying to, like, bring justice to. So, try not to do that dumb shit. Thank you, Tony C, for the 5. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Wasn't strong enough. This picture shown here was supposed to be in the first video, but I forgot to put it in.
Hold on, let's have a look. Have to delete because he mentions TOS things. There is no insurance on loans or banks. Oh, sorry, loans or ranks. But no, he'll be banned tomorrow by the Trident, and anytime he gets a new account, GF him. I think I've seen this screenshot before. This is actually about Odablock, right? And anytime he gets a new account, which is also, so you can see that, pretty fucked too. You shouldn't be banning him every time he makes an account, especially when his other Venny account isn't banned.
So this showcases that she knew that I was going to get banned the day before. Regardless, if you want to make the argument that she wasn't talking about me, she shouldn't know when somebody's going to be banned or not the day before.
She shouldn't.
That just can't happen as a normal player. The anti-special team has to be investigating.
What was that?
You know, talking among... happen as a normal player. The anti-special team has to be investigating, okay, yeah, you know, talking amongst themselves, yep, and then they do it. I don't know how a normal player like Stella is getting information beforehand on my band. It just doesn't make any sense. This screenshot also shows that Stella's in a position of power. She could threaten and scare normal players by just showing the display of power here. Just by using Trident's name and knowing this information beforehand, yep, it's not normal. After the last 2 videos I made, I actually got sent a lot of evidence and a lot of things that were brought to light to support my argument. This also has been translated from Swedish to English, so some translations may not be perfect. This screenshot was sent by a viewer regarding his band by Mod Trident.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let's read that shit. How do you go back? Yeah. Oh, that was like a bit of a nut face then, hey, just... Can we get the Pornhub intro there on that? Fuck yeah. Good stuff, Odablock. Alright, I've done what I could. Did they take the report you gave, or and what did they even say to you before when you mentioned it? Can't talk about such things. Who is this between, though? It feels so damn unfair, but you were disappointed in me, or question mark. You would say if you were disappointed, if I lied to you, I can't believe you would have been disappointed, though, because actually speaking the truth to you, you know what that thing's... You know that things don't happen in 5 seconds. You need to... I don't understand what the fuck any of this means, to be honest. I don't know who they're talking to. Did he say who they're talking to? Banned or unbanned, Oda got the big win for the situation. I agree, yeah. Good morning, Phoenix. She's banned according to Oda in his second most recent video. This is the second most recent video. So if she is banned, that's good. Do you think there's a chance people that were wrongly banned will get unbanned after all this? No, I don't think so. You have to prove that you were wrongly banned. The text is translated? Okay, so that's why it's probably shit. He explains it? Okay.
I've blurred the name of the moderator just to protect his identity.
Okay, yep. Okay.
Actually, I've said this to Jagex, and it's now under investigation as well.
Good.
This conversation also took place around 2 months ago.
Yep.
The moderator himself asked for a list of account names that were banned by Mod Trident.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, maybe I can send you everything in a list. Maybe it would be easier for you, I thought. So this would be Mod Trident in the blue, right? I'll fix it right away, I think. Thank you so much for even listening to me. If you are seriously banned for betrayed yourself, then... Okay, I'll be very disappointed that you lie that person... I'll be very disappointed that you lie that people are... Okay, so this isn't Mod Trident on the right. Okay.
The moderator was also specifying to the viewer or his friend
I see.
that if the accounts were banned by RWT, he would be extremely disappointed. And he hopes that he wasn't lying about corruption. The viewer asks, is there any proof of the rules that he has broken? The moderator...
Okay, if you prove that I haven't broken any rules, you can get your account banned. Then how does it actually work? You can only wait. You're a real king. You know, it's very rare that someone from Jagex even cares about random player. But all respect to you for taking the time to listen to me. Yeah, shout out to whatever moderator is actually taking time out of their day, because I don't think it's actually I don't think they're actually meant to be doing this. I'm not sure.
The moderator also answers that these things take time, and he's going to have to wait.
Okay.
The moderator then asked, why would these accounts be banned? The viewer then gave an explanation on why these players have been banned in the past. He also mentioned, the viewer then gave an explanation.
So they get people banned who scan money from them. Not money, that is their own. People run a DM in CCN, yep. And sometimes it happens that someone is not honest and teleports, then they get permanently banned immediately just because you were not honest in their CC. To be honest, that's not, like, I don't class that as scamming in terms of, like, RuneScape scamming. I think if you're part of that DMCC and you give someone 10 mil for the DM and they take off that 10 mil, you just lost 10 mil. Like, you're playing a stupid game, you win stupid prizes. Like, what the fuck are you doing? So, yeah, sit. You shouldn't be banned for scamming for that at all. I don't think so. Not by the game, at least. Let me try to explain. Okay, here we go. Let's say I run a DM in that CC and I teleport away from the deathmatch because I don't want to lose. And then they ban all accounts that I've logged into. Like that. I can't see what that letter is, what that word is. Is this on 1080p? Oh, fucking hell. That's so much better to read. Jesus Christ. I don't want to lose. Okay, yeah, IPN. Yep. Okay, I see now. And they get all accounts associated with IPN because it is a JMod that leaks and bans all accounts immediately after they're kicked from the CC. Yeah, only JMods will be able to know your active IP constantly. No one else will be able to have access to that. I mean, they could look at... They can find your data through other websites, but if it's not like a recent IP, if you've reset your IP or something, then... you know, it's invalid. So JMods will have access to your direct IP. That's what Mod Jed was doing when he was like, when they were doing the 1v1 death matches in Deadman mode. So the reason ROT players were still having success in the 1v1 fights is because Mod Jed was getting the IP address of whoever they were fighting and DDoSing their internet. So the ROT fighter has all the advantage. What if you use a VPN though? I don't have a clue. Does a VPN really help that at the end of the day? I'm not sure. I wouldn't have a clue. Is Trident some kind of mod Jed too, abusing his position, financial gain through Stella? I believe so, yes. I personally believe yes. Stella CC account not banned at the moment. Okay, still on high scores. Alright. Proxies do? Okay.
On why these players have been banned in the past.
This makes sense.
He also mentioned how often mod Trident is mentioned in the CC.
Yeah, which is a lot too. Sorry, I keep going back. I want to read these as well. So he has mentioned a lot, and this is all very moving along very quick. Check the blue text they wrote. It's written in a channel called Trusted, so only staff who work for them can see, but he's on my side, so he gives me info and everything, and I pass on to you. Hell yeah, okay. And that's his Twitter. This person's also mentioned quite often in the Discord. Looks like they work on the same team. But we can probably continue talking more tomorrow. I'm going to work, yeah, whatever. No one cares. If you have time today, I would be happy to have a conversation with you about what we talked about, as I've received even more information now as well. Okay, cool. All right. How come no one mentioned streamer DZ after all this? I don't know who streamer DZ is. Is this a D's Nuts meme?
In response to the allegations that the viewer gives, the moderator then highlights the severity of this situation.
Hero9 is the account. This account just got banned too. They're a friend of mine because he didn't follow their own rules. Oh, Holy9, okay. Sorry if I write a lot, but how'd you go? These are serious allegations. It doesn't go in 5 minutes. I understand. Yep, there's a YouTube video. Here's a video of her, on her, someone who tried to expose her but failed. If you want to join the CC in game, it's Don Dada. Okay, yep. World 579 high risk world. Yep, okay.
Then the mod then explains that these things can't be solved very fast.
Of course not.
The viewer then continues to give proof that there's been false bans in the past. The viewer then voices his concern on who is handling the case. The mod then asks the viewer, is it just Trident himself or is it the whole team?
It's reported up. They fix it wait until they've checked it. This was 2 months ago, right? Yeah. Thought it might be the corrupt themselves who are handling the case. Do you think everyone is corrupt or not? Not really. No, I wouldn't say everyone is. No. I thought, how could it have gone on for so long without anything happening a bit? So I just don't mean to know. I got to remember this is translated. That's why I'm having trouble fucking reading it. I've been playing RuneScape for 15 years. I played, yeah, right, who cares? Then you get banned for fake stuff. It's fucking boring. Who fought like hell for my accounts? If the bans are fake, it'll be fixed. Yeah, so I know that there's been a lot of instances where Stella has been... there's been videos on Stella in the past, right, that have been exposing her, and they haven't obviously got enough attention or traction until now, because Odablock's been banned too, which is unfortunate. So yeah, there's definitely... I mean, at least 2 months ago, there seems to be at least a report on what's been happening with Trident, at least.
The viewer also specifies that this has been going on for way too long without anything being resolved in terms of corruption and false bans.
And the same thing
moderator
happened.
then replies and says if the bans were false, they will be reversed. A month then passed with no resolution. After the viewer brought this up again to the mod, he then specifies that it's not his job anymore and he doesn't want to be involved in this basically.
Really? Hold on. I have nothing more to do with this. It's not my job to investigate things. Yeah, I'd imagine, yeah. That's not a good look. Mod was asking too many questions. I would say it's probably more something along the lines of, it's just one person complaining. So someone above would have taken it, gone, yeah, and then just brushed it under the rug. Don't talk about it. It's not your job. Get back to what you're doing. Like, I think this mod probably did everything he could within his power. And once it's out of his hands, you can't really blame him for not going any further, right? If the boss says, shut the fuck up, you shut the fuck up. Move departments, I don't know. Mate, it's not his job to investigate things. Was it his job at the start? We don't know which mod it is. So, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look good, but, you know, there's a pecking order within the business, obviously, and when it comes to investigating false bans, if you're just like a content developer, or if you're just like, you know, the insistent Indonesian basket weaver, they're probably not just going to, they're just like, yeah, what the fuck are you doing talking to this cunt? You know? If there were more reports or more evidence rather than just one set of DMs and a video, Jagex probably isn't going to really act on it because it's a lot of bad publicity. It's a lot of it's a lot of allegation from essentially one source at the moment, at the current time of this at least, where it's just like, yeah, what's the point? Yeah, there's other YouTube videos, but are they really going through watching YouTube videos? They're not. Let's be honest. Like, they're fucking not. So I think it's unfortunate that it's gotten to the point where it's taken someone as big as Odablock and the thing that's happened to Odablock to actually bring this more to light now that they're going to take it seriously. But again, it was the same with the Mod Jed situation. You remember with Mod Jed, it's a lot of similarities here with the two mods, but there was accounts getting hacked for months, like years even, but they were getting hacked. If you had over 40 bill on your account was getting hacked and you were losing 40 bill. You could have all the protections in place, everything you could, and everyone was just like, you know, whatever, you didn't have the correct security. But then those people who did have the correct security and a lot of money were then getting banned as well. And moving forward again, and as the Reddit posts kept coming up more and more, and people were like, okay, maybe there is something fishy going on. Then they started investigating it and realized that it's people from ROT, because then they were banning people, or they were hacking people that had one-letter names, removing the name, and then all of a sudden players in ROT had one-letter names. So then they started putting the dots together. So eventually, when enough shit builds up, you end up getting fucked. So unfortunately, it's taken this long, and the cost of Odablock's accounts to actually get to this point. But the exact same fucking thing happened with Mod Jed. I've already seen the Dear Stella video from Dog and Varrock. I watched it off stream. I might look at it later though.
Basically, the viewer then asks the mod if he's aware of Mod Trident and Stella. In response, the mod basically says, stop whining about it, and he can't do anything for you. The viewer...
Did you know that Mod Trident and Stella are dating each other? Yep. You don't have to whine about it anymore. Something happens. I can't do anything. Yeah, it's kind of cold shoulder. Just thought if you wanted to know, in case you didn't already know, I thought this is quite a big game changer. Normally, them dating wouldn't be a problem, but because of the shit she's doing, it's a problem. I have nothing to do with their privacy. Did you see Oda's new video? Okay, so this was fucking last week. Okay. What do you think of it? I don't watch Oda, not my type of content exactly. To be honest, I don't think that fucking matters if it's not your content. I think, again, I guess you don't have to watch it, but because Odablock's content isn't your type of content, but the situation and the drama is there and the highlights on it, and you're in that sort of position of power, I don't know if you should check it out. Like, I don't think it's mandatory necessarily, but I think it's absolutely worth fucking looking at for sure, whether you like him or not. You have to know about it, pretty much, yeah, for sure. It's crazy that you could do this to Oda and not double check and triple check the ban. from Jagex point of view. Well, that's the like if you triple check and double check every fucking ban, you're just wasting resources and time. As the senior anti-cheat mod, you're that person that is the double and triple checker, and unfortunately, he's also the one doing it. They should have checked it out 1200%. Well, yeah, but I mean, this mod not specifically, but it definitely pays to have a look. I don't think not liking Oda is an excuse not to look into some serious allegations. But again, look at all the mods now. You know, he's not even on their fucking mod list anymore. Are you going to react to the other vid after this? Probably not, no. I haven't logged into osrs since the Oda ban. It's not because Oda's account is banned. It's because there's been no info from Jagex addressing the situation. Yeah, why would they give info though? I said at the start of this video that they shouldn't be giving information until they have something to give. Not just, oh guys, we know about it. Odablock's video is really compelling. We haven't done a fucking investigation because we haven't had time, but Cooking with Sauce wants the fucking answer. No, let them do the investigation. Take their time. I would rather them take fucking 6 months to sort this out and get it done right and have him, and have justice brought to him and him get whatever fucking punishment he needs, rather than do it in fucking 2 weeks because you're too fucking impatient and then he gets away with it. He doesn't get any fucking legal ramifications and she gets to keep playing the game and they get away with all the money that they may have been stealing. If there's serious jail time that can come from this, like there has been in the past, I'd rather them take their fucking time and do it properly. They should not make a post unless they absolutely legally should and are in their right to without jeopardizing the investigation. If it takes fucking 6 months, then fucking let it take 6 months, man. Absolutely. You just want to hear from them because you just want to see the back and forth drama. This is going to take a while before we hear something else. This video might be the last thing we hear for a while. We might hear something next week. You never know. But don't be surprised if you don't hear anything for a while. You got to let them do it properly, man. You got to.
It then specifies how much of a big deal this could be regarding the bans. The mod then repeats and says, I have nothing to do with this and this is not my problem. Also, I just want to specify that, remember,
Sorry, I do want to
I have nothing to do with this. And
okay, join with level 3 account only or whatever, and you can see a sick lot of people there. I can show you a whole list that you should check out. On the account that was falsely accused, I've gotten like 21 accounts banned for rules I've never even broke. 21 accounts. Actually, no, I did hear about this. That sounds familiar. It's probably a few hundred accounts that were there, that there is a whole list of, that this JMod has destroyed. They destroy and ban, and if you don't follow the CC rules, it's legit a JMod who's there and makes gold on DMing. I reckon he's been making money off it for sure, hey. Which they clearly give percent to or something like that. I'm 1000% sure that this is a corruption scandal. Yeah? That's why I've contacted you for help. The problem is that this guy is just one guy. So, like, what are you going? One guy's telling you this, you know? Who cares? I have no one else to turn to. I've tried it with others, but they just turn the other cheek. Would be golden if you could do that. Yeah, ask around, see what happens. Still confused about the hack crime they got banned for real trading. I mean, it is possible, but you're going to need some serious evidence for it. Probably eternally suspended Trident, yeah, probably, to investigate what happens. 100%. They would just stand him down. When Oda and so many other streamers, YouTubers showed so much evidence about it all, they can't hide from it now. It's everywhere. Yes, but they still need to do the proper investigation to make sure that the punishment is justified, and they need to make sure the evidence is there and it is 110% valid. Otherwise, it gets thrown out if there is a legal case, which is what happened again, as I said, to Mod Jed. He avoided jail time, and Jagex had to pay him money because they didn't do the investigation properly. They just gathered fucking a bunch of leaves, just bullshit evidence that they didn't actually investigate properly. Said, yeah, he's guilty, fuck him. And then they went and did the rest of the investigation, and they got fucked for it. So, don't let him cut corners. Stop harassing Mod Ash, and just let it fucking play out, okay? There's a reason these things take time. It's so they get fucking done properly.
And this is not my problem. Also, I just want to specify that, remember, this conversation started 2 months ago. As of yesterday and last night, there still has been no help and no further, how do I say this, steps into solving this problem.
Okay. Hold on, let me read that one. I'm hoping this is the last of the DMs. Well, you only drive RS3, excuse me? There is nothing worse. No play a little OSRS. It's drama. It's fun sometimes. No drama is never fun. So please no drama is fun. Drama is absolutely fun. Look at all the people fucking watching me now. You motherfuckers are eating this shit up. Are you kidding? Drama is fun. I think anyone that goes, I don't like the drama, you're a fucking coward. Shut the fuck up.
This has been a well-known problem for over 2 months.
Yep.
There's people all around that voice their concerns directly to the staff members that work alongside Trident. They've all been brushed off, told that there's nothing that can be done. So it seems when Trident bans somebody, it's final. And then there's going to be no help from other staff members afterwards. So this is the picture. If Trident bans you, only he can reverse it. Nobody else.
Yeah, that's a problem, I think. Because, like, on one hand, like, let's use Mod Ash for example, because we all know who he is, we all know what he does, and he's obviously, honestly, in my opinion, the most fucking harassed mod of the fucking team. When someone gets banned and they go, Mod Ash, I got banned, can you help me? It doesn't make sense. His immediate response is the only response he can give, which is contact the support team, but most bans are normally final. Because they fucking should be. What he's saying is, by the book, they should be final and there should be accurate bans. Should he be looking into it? No, it's not his fucking job. That's the problem. I don't think the J-mods are at fault for not looking into it. Prior to this drama, at least, because they should be accurate bans. Now, when the public starts to get in an uproar like this and it starts to really hit home and there's evidence like this, now it's like it goes above the J-mods, right? So it's still not really their job, but now they're fucking aware of it even more. I can't really fault the J-mods that aren't part of the anti-cheat team, at least, for not looking into it, because it isn't their job, and they're probably just also told to stop fucking around with anti-cheat, get back to developing. That's really like how it is at the end of the day. They need an admin that rechecks bans and that evidence. Well, that's what the senior anti-cheater would be for, which is Mod Trident. You can pay for real stuff. Why even pay for nudes? What the fuck? Excuse me, what the fuck? God damn. Why is this a topic? Who cares?
These issues have literally been ignored for much longer than the screenshots even show.
Yep.
It's just crazy to me that you can bring an obvious issue to Jagex and then there's nothing that can be done about it. But now, somebody with a platform and a loud voice can finally show the corruption within the anti-cheat team.
That's what it
takes.
takes.
I'll be honest with you guys right now. Imagine how much more corruption is behind the scenes. What we don't see, what we do see. It seems that Trident only has a say on bans. And once he says something, it's final. We've already seen a lot of corruption through Trident. The evidence provided on the last couple of videos and the evidence provided in this video. Now, what we don't know is how many more things is he doing behind the scenes? What evidence is being covered? What more is he doing for Stella? Is there more corruption that we can't see?
Yeah, if I was Mod Trident, I would have got a fake passport fucking 6 months ago and got ready to fucking head to Venezuela. 100%. Someone said at the start of the stream before I even started, it was fucking hilarious. He said, oh, I can't go back that far now. It was something like, apparently Stella and Mod Trident are looking for a new house in Venezuela. 100%. I would have fucking got ready to dip the second things started heating up, for sure. Do you think there could be potential lawsuits with this? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like, it's theft. For sure. Theft. It's what's the word? It's like admin abuse, whatever the legal term for that is. There will be a legal matter through, like, at least through, like, their WorkSafe committee. I feel like Oda, obviously corruption going on all because of a woman. Dicks only, please. Okay, thank you. Did Trident have a good reputation before all this unfolded? I didn't even know who fucking Trident was until this unfolded, dude. It's anti-competitive business practice as well. Yes, it is. Who's gonna handle it? Interpol? Fuck, I don't know, dude. The government will. Look at Stella, her stats. She doesn't even have 15 range. She hired services for sure. Yeah, apparently there was evidence of that happening. Mod Ash blocking Oda on Twitter is weird. I don't know about that. Is that in the video? We'll find out.
Is there things that are being deleted that we don't know about? You see what I'm saying? This next clip is a response by Stella that's replying to a viewer that said Odablock CC is immune to bans.
Here we go. They're not immune. What's going to happen is Jagex is going to go through the list, start banning everybody, and then people are going to start realizing, like, holy shit, rule breakers cannot actually run a CC. Do you think?
But you're the biggest rule breaker of them all, and you're doing the same. It's the same style of CC. Just because you have a DMing CC doesn't make you immune. Like, the dumb shit she says on stream just, like, instantly counteracts what the fuck is happening to everyone around her.
Those people that are ranked right now in their CC, not rule breaking, do you think they're not RWTing? They haven't just been brought to attention. So if they start DCing, do you think they're going to still want to, like, run the CC? No.
It's always the biggest real-world traders that accuse other people of real-world trading. If you ever catch someone on World 305, World 301, the Grand Exchange to the south near the walls, or at the Lumbridge Bank at the top of the castle, they're real-world trading. 100%. The way she talks, oh my god. It's American, isn't it? The accent? Not it as in women, because women are objects. Nah. That's a joke.
No one's gonna want to be affiliated with it.
She tells everyone exactly what's literally gonna happen the next day.
Jagex is gonna go through the list, start banning everybody.
And that rule breakers, referring to me, can't run a clan chat.
And then people are gonna start realizing, like, holy shit, rule breakers cannot actually run a CC.
How the hell can she have this information a day before my ban? But then Jagex comes and tells me they can't give information about an ongoing investigation.
Well, that's because you're not in the DMs of Mod Trident, right? She just got a little bit too comfortable with the relationship. Okay? You got to be careful when you're in a relationship with someone and you're doing dodgy shit like this, because you start flexing that sort of stuff on stream, people are going to pick up on it very quickly. There's not a lot you can do on stream that you can get away with. It's very fucking hard to get away with shit on stream. You fuckers pick up everything. You see me yesterday standing in front of that camera? I was getting fucking destroyed by you fuckers because of the amount of weight I've put on, apparently. I just have my camera angle on wide lens, but you can't get away with shit, man, on the internet. You gotta be fucking careful. Voice sounds like a bimbo with zero brains. Makes sense that shit openly brag about mod bias. Fair comment. He's got to give up that bussy to Mod Ash. Excuse me. Don't do DMs or gamble is bad. Yeah, if you fuck around in these communities, this sort of shit is gonna happen. Yeah, for sure. A peaked in high school type beat. What for Stella?
Unless another Jagex mod is telling Stella inside information, it must be Trident. Now, is there another member of the anti-cheat team giving Stella this information? I think it's much more likely that the person she has a romantic relationship with is giving her that information.
Yeah,
Mod
100%.
Trident. You know what's crazy? She mentions that we're obviously rule breaking. Stella, you rule break every single day and it's overlooked by that doggy of yours. Yeah,
True.
I said it.
True.
Her account literally on stream.
Here we go.
Has, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 800 total level.
That's fucking pathetic. 16 range, 70 cooking. Why? Wait, no. 70 cooking XP? 16 range XP. What? Huh?
.99 strength, attack, defense, and
10 fishing? 45... Huh?
HP. Literally built for death matching.
Yeah. That was fucked.
You know
see
what?
that
Let's
again?
get serious here. How about this? I'll donate $5,000 to any charity if Jagex goes on Stella's account and see if all the IPs match to everything that she's ever done on that account. $5,000 USD to any charity
good
that Jagex
incentive.
wants. What's the difference between my account that got banned and hers? Because I guarantee you that she did not train even one strength level by herself.
True.
It's literally
The best part is that's exactly what Odablock was banned for. Like account services. Not real world trading. Not botting. Not AHKing. Nothing like that. It was banned for account services and she is clear. I mean, look. Is that a serviced account? You could make an account like that. So, there is a fraction of a chance that she did it herself, that she did level the account like that herself. But part of me probably also thinks she maybe just bought that account and changed the name too. I heard that she only had that name like, that account like in 2 days she got to that level or something. So I think she probably bought it. Could still be legit. It could be legit, but it's probably more likely that she bought that account. My account is trained by other people too, and I've never been banned. If you haven't paid for it, it's not a problem, I don't think. Doggy Trident did all this for a couple of dirty feet picks. I think he did it for more than that, to be honest. He probably made money out of it. The 5k offer is a lose-lose for Jagex, though. It'll never happen. Well, not really. I don't think denying charity makes you a bad person, in my opinion. Someone should have submitted this account when you used to do account roast. Yeah, I'll have to bring him back, but now cunts are going to submit it. Mod Trident should ban you for being being so fucking sexy. Please don't spread propaganda. Mr. Stream by half an hour. It's okay, I'll re-upload it after. Bought it or bought it. Either way, either one applies here. 100%. It wouldn't surprise me that she buys accounts purely because of the amount of real trading she does. 100%. I wouldn't put it past her. But there's a chance she did it herself. But I don't think so.
made for death matching. She only plays this game solely for RWT. I want this investigation to start now, not 3 weeks from now when she's already sold all the gold or the gold has magically disappeared.
I believe the
I want this
investigation has
investigation to start now. So Jagex, I'm calling you guys out on that. Go ahead and search her account and go see how many account services she's done, because I guarantee you she's not even... Bro, ask her how to do a grimy Raynar. Ask her how to make a strength potion.
Did you just say, how do you do a grimy Raynar? Is that what he just said? This man's been a fucking hardcore Iron Man for, what, 3 weeks? He's all on that fucking PVM grind, dude. He's on that skilling grind. I think, regardless of investigation, she should be fucking banned. They'll be investigating Mod Trident. She should be banned, 100%. But I'd imagine the investigation has absolutely started.
Ask her, fuck it. Ask her what is NMZ. I want you guys to grab
she knows
my
what
account
NMZ
and
is.
compare it to Stella's account. First of all, she got half and half of my total level. She literally has 1 range, 9 slayer, and 99 combat stats. All she needs for deathmatching. Her account literally looks like it's been made in Venezuela. Now, what bothers me is that I've been streaming on Twitch for about 6 years. Every single day, consistently. Probably the most consistent RuneScape streamer you'll see. I don't even have a day off.
True.
And then I've been doing RuneScape content on YouTube for about 5 years now, consistently. All types of unique content, new content every day. There's even been waves and eras that people love in my streaming and my YouTube videos.
Yep.
What bothers me is that Stella has only been promoting deathmatching and staking. So what I don't understand is I'm getting punished for something that I've done 2 years ago, and so-called they have evidence of me account servicing when I've never paid anybody to do anything on Omar, and I've never ever paid anybody even in the game to do anything on Omar. Until they show me that transaction, I'll be happy, which they will never find. Stella, which her account has literally been serviced on, 1 range, 9 slayer. She probably doesn't even know how to do cook's assistant, bro. It's just, I'm sorry, I'm passionate, you know? And it just bothers me that all these things are being overlooked on her account. And I would just like Jagex to check her account and do all the things that they've so-called done to me, which made me get a perm ban. Make sure you do it now, not 3 weeks from now before she sells all the gold. Thank you.
So, say Stella gets banned, right? What's to stop her just buying a new account and still going again? Like, just continuing. I think most of her success comes from her like ability to stream and have a platform and an audience of people. So she probably wouldn't make as much money. IP ban her. IP bans don't even work anymore, man. Because you can't just VPN it, you know? Is an IP ban really going to stop her? You can't even Mac ban people anymore. People just spoof their fucking Mac addresses and they get around shit. Even if you Mac banned it, Mac banning doesn't even work anymore, man. People get around that shit all the time. She would just have to keep doing... No, not arrested. She would just have to keep... honestly, if like, the only thing to keep Stella in the game, and I'm sorry to say this, but she could get away with still playing this game just by not streaming ever again. If she just plays like an average player, well, stakes like an average player, stakes like an average staker, she could get away with continuing to do this. Now, she's not going to make nearly as much money, and a lot of people, I think, are probably not even going to welcome her into the clans, so she's probably going to have to just pretend to be someone else. I don't even think Stella is her real name, so she could just completely change her identity, as long as she doesn't open her fucking mouth, because people will know exactly what she sounds like. That's a hard voice to get rid of. I think she could just continue to fuel her addiction through RuneScape for many days to come forward. But I think that's okay. Okay? I think as long as she stays quiet and no one knows it's her, which means she can't really have any friends. Because if she has like more than 5 friends that know, someone's going to talk. Someone's going to talk and then someone's going to talk, right? And then they'll get found out. I think it's okay because she's going to fucking suffer. She's going to hate herself. She's going to be in crippling debt. She's going to be spending all of her money on RS Gold and losing it like an idiot. And then she's probably going to end up fucking homeless anyway. As long as she doesn't have a platform to stream, as long as she doesn't have a platform to publicly host her presence as a leader and get money from other players or loan money from other players, she will never find success. She'll probably get her passport killed. Nah, she won't. She'll be fine. I don't think she deserves the hate coming for her. 100%, I agree. I just think, there's not much you can do about it once. Like, she could go make an account on a different phone using a different fucking network and just play that account forever, You would never know it's her. She tax forwarding? Well, I don't have any evidence of that. I about guarantee a bulk of that GP has already been moved from her account. 100%. She would have fucking shoved that shit off the account instantly, man. They would have gotten the money out of there as quick as possible. She needs a H-WID ban. I don't even know what that means, dude. So RL effects of what simping does. Trident, pretty much, yeah. Dog and Varrock video, I've seen it, yes. Watch further in the video, you'll see the tax frauding. Okay. Would you pee for a friend who had weed in their system? I think if your friend's getting tested for weed through their piss, what the fuck are they doing? No, I wouldn't do that. No, I'm pretty sure you can get jail time for that. I probably wouldn't. I'd just like give them dog's piss instead, just to fuck with them. How would she move the GP with it being traceable? Well, she'll just move it and get the money and then dip. It might be traceable, but she'll get the money already, the cash. Hardware IFD ban basically means your whole PC is banned, means you need to buy a new PC to play. It's not the same as Mac. So just get a new computer. What's wrong with, like, this game's on mobile now. Do you think she might have bots in her CC? She's got banning bots, which are not allowed. They're illegal in-game. You can get banned for banning bots, I believe. It bans specific CPU, GPU and CPU. Yeah, so she'll just buy a new computer. Same as MAC address ban? I thought so, because that bans your motherboard, doesn't it?
Remember, these are routine checkups, they claim. So what is routine about bringing up an offense that I did about 2 years ago and claiming that I did account services? I'm trying to tell them, show me any transaction of me paying for any service and you can ban Omar.
Yeah, and sorry again for pausing. This is what we discussed last time we watched this video, right? Real world trading or paying for services. Like, Jagex needs to verify that, and you guys were telling me that it's pretty much impossible without an actual bank transaction, right? Unless they had, like, let's say I paid for an Infernal Cape, okay? Which I've been accused of doing, even though we did it live 3 fucking times. 3 attempts, by the way, for those who are unaware. 3 attempts, only entered 3 times, 3 capes. Your boy. Anyway, so let's say that I paid for an Infernal Cape. Jagex would need to see the money from my bank to prove it, right? Other than obviously like seeing someone it logged in at another IP, but like if someone came around my house and did it for me and I gave them $350 cash, how the fuck would they know, right? They wouldn't know, right? You bopped Inferno Cape, you should be banned for bopping. Yes, I traded it instantly. Saying at least 25% of Jagex is in on it. They're making RL bank through Trident. No, I don't think so. They wouldn't know. So you would need some sort of digital confirmation, right? Respect Condor King for posting on Odo while 99% of OSRS creators are dodging the topic like it's cancelled. Yeah, I don't know why people are dodging this topic. It's a fucking hot topic. I love it. Who the fuck's going to your house to pick up cash? You're in the outback, aren't you? Mate, in Australia, cash is the fucking backbone of this economy, mate. Cash in hand, high-vis t-shirts, steel cap boots. Got a fucking job, cunt. Never question the power of cash in this country. Ever.
It's not possible. That account has never been serviced. Now, I want you guys to put it in perspective. Compare it to the recent RWT and servicing that's been done in Stella's account.
Yeah.
Why has nothing has been done to her? She literally RWTs every day. Her crypto address is there every single day.
Yeah,
updated.
the crypto address is good. Hey, did you see that shit? We figured out how much money it was on my stream, and then I saw Dog and Varrock in his video. He showed the actual screenshot. I just had you guys go and check it for me. So, yeah. The shit you guys checked for me that I tweeted was valid. He validated it. Let's fucking go, dude. Winnie Blues in the carton of piss. Nah, mate. Fucking the Zinger Stacker box meal from KFC with the Zinger Stacker burger, the wicked wings, 3 wicked wings, right, with the potato and gravy on the side, with the Pepsi Max, and the medium fucking fries is the way to go for your Australian currency. Or you get the 10 chicken nuggets on the side with the supercharged sauce. That's also a good option. Sorry, guys.
$53, $476. She literally will trade small amounts every single day and nothing is done. And Trident just overlooks it. You know why? Because of her dragon plate skirt and her dragon plate body.
Nah, he overlooks it because he's getting some of it too, I reckon. He's getting some of it for sure. He'd have to be. Oh, would he though? I don't know. Do you reckon he's even getting any money? I don't reckon she's giving him any. I don't know. Part of me is like, yeah, they live in the same town too, do they? I didn't even think they were like in person dating. I don't know if he's getting any money. He fucking should be. Like, I'd be pissed if I was him. You reckon he's getting GP? I reckon he's a fucking idiot. Part of me thinks that he is so dumb he wasn't actually getting money off of her, that she was just keeping it all for herself. He could be, I don't know, but... And you know what? That could be the difference between, like, jail time for him. I don't know if it's specifically jail time, but that could be the difference between, like, the severity of how, like, much he can be punished for the situation. If he never took money from her, he could... The punishment won't be as severe as if he did, 100%. He's getting feet pics. I mean, that's not going to hold up in a court of law, so who cares, right? You know, gets picks and simps, he could still get money. He would need some financial gain to risk his own job. Yeah, or he's just an idiot and didn't realize. I think this man has got balls for going after Odablock. I would have been like, nah, leave that one alone. 100%. He's got some motherfucking balls going for Odablock on this situation. I think that's the dumbest thing you could have fucking done. That's why I believe the whole the transgender controversy that was going on is why they're like, oh, now's a good time. People are mad. You're a fucking idiot, mate. 100%. You got some balls going after Odablock of all people, I think.
Unfortunately. Also, what are these screenshots here?
Here we go.
I went ahead and I blurred out your information for your privacy.
See, I wouldn't, man. I would fucking leak it. Dox the cunt. Fuck her, man. Fuck her. Drop the fucking address. Let her know. Fuck you.
We could cross-check this BTC address, and we could easily see
That's
that
it.
you've been real-world trading, and this is your Bitcoin address.
Look at that.
Funny thing is, you still accept payments to this day on that same address.
Transactions,
The
look
last
at
thing
this.
you sold was a few days ago, which
So this is I don't know how the blockchain works. The red means money going out, right? No, red is money from to you're sending it. So you're sending money. She's sending Bitcoin and receiving Bitcoin is green, right? Look at the amounts. I will in a sec, yeah. And what I don't know what the current OSRS GP price is. What are they at the moment? What are we looking at? We're looking at roughly how much? 100 mil is $31.90. $32 for 100 mil, roughly, right? In 20 minutes. God damn, that's faster than bonds. Shit. This is all in the US currency, I believe. So green is received. Okay, so she's received $300, which means she sold gold, right? And this is her buying gold. So 30 cents a mil. 300 is a bill. So $300, so that's a bill. She sold a bill. And then she's buying what? What's that? That'd be 100 mil? 200 mil, 300 mil, another bill, selling a bill. Fucking hell. What a coward. Go for the fucking 10 bills, man. Double it up.
which was about exactly 1 billion GP of gold. Stella is still managing
Okay.
to sell GP in increments every single day or every few days and getting money sent to that Bitcoin address. Obviously, it's getting overlooked by Trident. Now, boys, I got a piece of information that's going to drive you guys absolutely insane. I've saved the best information for last. Now, boys, I want to
Here we
put
go.
this in perspective. Imagine being a CC owner in a deathmatching clan. Now, let's be honest. It's tough to, to keep track with the scammers, the people that you guys want to get banned, kick them out of the CC. RuneScape communities already have all plugins made. Everybody uses plugins to this day. And as you can see, we even developed one ourselves. And of course, Stella was looking for somebody to do this for her as well. Why would an anti-cheating specialist at Jagex be spending time developing a CC Watch plugin without announcing it anywhere? I could only assume it was made for the Stella deathmatching CC in order to help kick users. Has to be. You know
Really? Hold on. But isn't a kickbot bannable? That was confirmed, right? You can't have kickbots and CCs. And they've confirmed that Trident made this plugin? He wrote scripts in porn for a community that's led by a child groomer? I don't know anything about that. Kickbot's definitely bannable. Yeah, I know they are. And he made it. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I guess when you're the president, you can get anyone to suck your dick, right?
what? I'll help him out.
The
'Cause I
rules
like
don't
supporting
apply.
the community and the boys. Everybody in the chat, go ahead and install it yourself. And whoever would like to try it out. DM CC Watch plugin. You know what? Maybe even develop your own kickbots if they're allowing it. I mean, why else would you install this plugin? So this is
Okay.
how it works. You can put anybody's name down,
Yep.
and you can see them enter or leave your CC whenever. You can get notifications of people you have in the list joining your CC, so you can kick them. What the list is, you write somebody's name down, kick them immediately, or you can get notifications if they're going in or out of your CC. You know what? Even better. You can automatically put in your own server to have a bot or a server kick them out for you automatically.
So if you change your name in game, it won't be able to kick you anymore, though, correct? It doesn't update your name change, right? Just so we know how this works. So I know that you get banned if you get kicked. You can't rejoin for like an hour, right? Bannable to use, but not bannable to make. I think is the excuse is. But the Runelight clans have to be approved by Jagex to be officially on there. I think they could be on there preemptively while they're waiting approval, but this is a JMod making and approving, well, and at least uploading a bannable plugin that breaks the rules. That's like one of the JMods just importing AHKing when it's bannable. Like, you just fuck the system. It isn't a kickbot? It is a kickbot. He just explained that, did he not? You need like five bill bank to max for every single piece of content in the game. Everything after that is all money. Yes. Keep going. It shows the same Twitter profile of his GitHub. Well, that's right here, right? Yeah, his GitHub. That's him. That's absolutely mod Trident. Yeah. So I'm just trying to read some of these comments so I don't miss out on what's being said. So it's bannable, but it makes it easier to bot kick people with that plugin, but it doesn't exactly do that. So it's allowed, but it's kind of sussy. I think, yeah, he's probably just towing along a grey area, I guess. Outgoing transactions, bank account. Oh, right, so she was depositing the money. Of course, sorry, that makes more sense. Sorry, Mana, you're right, yeah. Modash needs to get off Twitter, and the mods of RS uses the suicide threat excuse to hide instead of actually give answers. They run and have Ash sacrifice his good standing on Twitter. It's a shame. Like, I understood maybe 3% of what you just fucking said. Why kickbot's not allowed? Well, it's a bot. Catch you later, Hizo. Thanks for coming by, man. Trident made the bot, but didn't tell anyone besides the bitch controlling him. Yeah, that's also pretty fucked. It's bannable. It makes it easy to bot kick people with that plugin. Yep, I think it's just a notification plugin. Doesn't actually kick anyone. Oh, I thought he said that it actually kicks. I never catch you live, but you're an absolute legend. Just want you to know that. Thanks, Johan. I appreciate that. That's a shame. What's a shame is that they're saying Stella is actually getting death threats and playing simp on Reddit. If she's getting death threats and playing simp on Reddit, welcome to the fucking internet, bitch. That shit happens. People get death threats all the time. Like, you put yourself in this position. I don't think people should be giving her death threats and all the rape comments and stuff. I don't think you should be doing that. But don't be fucking surprised when it happens. Like, wake the fuck up. It's 2023. It happens all the time. I get that shit. You think I give a fuck? No. I just laugh at people, call them spastics, and move on. Flamed you in the wild the other week and said things about your YouTube. After watching more of your vids and how you've taken the Oda issue, I take it back. You're a fucking coward, mate. Of course. Welcome to the channel. Imagine how many more accounts would be falsely banned and swept under the rug because 99% of players don't have the reach and influence like Oda. Well, that's what's been happening for years. Since the Duel Arena was in the game still. Before the 10 mil cap was on the Duel Arena. It's fucked. He said you could tie a bot to the plugin. Oh, okay, I see. My bad. Fucking done. Like a chat. Thank you, Yesha. Free Odablock. Corrupted mods targeting Oda. How come Stella isn't banned? How come every time Stella talks about Oda getting banned one day before it happens? That's what we're trying to find out, dude. She's probably getting death threats. Yeah, well, sit. Like, you played the game, you know? Can you shut the fuck up? Oh, Andrew, welcome. Thank you. Welcome to the membership. I appreciate it. Thank you. But, guys, just chill, please. The plugin has the capabilities to be connected to Kickbot. Yep, okay. That's the problem then. How does she get the info so fast from Mod Trident? I've learned a lot of things in life, but I can tell that Stella has her claws in Trident, and I bet he doesn't get a single penny, just gets laid because of people doing crazy things. I think so. You might be right, yeah. I'm just trying to have a look at all the comments. Sorry, guys. The problem is she is a chick. That's my point. Yeah, women are the problem, right? I'm saying Jagex brought up death threats to her because she's a chick. That's the double standard. I don't think it's because she's a woman. Trust me. I think if it was a man getting death threats, it would be the same situation.
It's a shame you didn't tell the community about this, Trident. What are you doing, buddy? Trident, I honestly don't know why you would keep a beautiful, awesome, amazing plugin secret when we could all use this too. You know what, guys? Feel free to use it. You can set it up you guys yourselves. The fact of the matter is, boys, is that Trident's only contribution to the scene is to a community heavy with real-world traders and scammers. The funny thing is, it's been made about like 2 months ago. I don't know what else I could say, you know? Appreciate all the boys supporting me. Love you guys, man. But at the end of the day, this is some BS. You know what's crazy? For
like a chat. Realms Beyond Games, Toys and Music. Thank you. Welcome. The plugin doesn't automatically kick. Yeah, we've established that. Sorry. Let's not forget the mod tools around to generate max cash stacks, so he could be DMing her for hundreds of mils and have everyone trade it. Wait, honestly, shit like that could be happening. Who fucking knows, man?
6 years I produced content on this game, consistently bringing new players into the game. I was even hosting my own tournaments. The only time my name was ever allowed is when my supporters would literally force it down with golden gnomes. We won 2 golden gnomes with RuneScape.
Sure.
Best streamer of the year twice. And then I have staff blocking me on Twitter. And I've never even tweeted at them once. I don't know why, but
I wonder if the staff blocking him on Twitter is like an instruction more than a personal choice. Because of the drama, it's like, guys, block Odablock and try to drone out as much of the shit as possible. That's a possibility. So I wouldn't take it too personally just yet. And after it's over, they might be unblocked after, but it 100% she's taking. Oh, sorry, no. You reckon it's personal? You reckon what Mod Ash has gone ahead and blocked him? They blocked him even before the drama. I mean, I'm blocked by certain JMods, to be honest, so maybe it is personal. But if it was just after the drama, then it may have been an instruction. Why do you think no other OSRS? Yes. If it was blocked before the controversy, then that's just a personal. Then yeah, you can't do anything about that. People are going to block you. They're going to block you. If they block you, you write them off. They don't matter. Oda never got invited by Jagex. Well, you shouldn't be entitled to be invited, no matter how big you are. To be honest, like, yeah, it sucks he wasn't invited, but there's nothing written down where it's like you have to invite Odablock because he's met a certain criteria. It's like the JMods absolutely do play favorites. There's no denying that, but what are you going to do about it? I think that to a certain point they're allowed to. To a certain point.
Staff members have some hatreds towards me. They can't even bear or see or even hear my name on their Twitter pages. I'm not sure why, honestly. Not to sound egotistical or anything, but I'm the most viewed OSRS content creator across every platform. And
let's have a look at those numbers. Those are some big fucking numbers. Look at that peak viewers smashing it in 30 hours as well. Holy fuck. Look at the comparison to Bodhi. Almost half the time of Bodhi. God damn, that's a lot of hours. Some fucking boys.
Not to sound egotistical or anything, but I'm the most viewed OSRS content creator across every platform. And this is the thanks that I get for the viewership I bring to the game. You know
what's incredible? This video here, man. This came out 5 days ago. And it's already his 4th most popular video. That's how much fucking traction this drama's getting.
I'm the most popular PvP player, and I have continuously keep PvP entertaining with such lack of updates. Bro, I even got so bad that I had to move over to PVMing to try to revive the group Hardcore Iron Man game mode. Hundreds and thousands of people made accounts and paid for
Hey, don't shit on the group. Well, group Iron Man game mode at least, okay? Because your boy's fucking pioneering. I'm the flagship of the RuneScape community with group Iron Man. Let's be clear. Hardcore though, however, no, because my friend died to the Nature Spirit Bridge, but. I got this group Iron Man shit locked down, alright?
Because of watching me play it. Over 1 million YouTube views on that alone. But yeah, I'm the problem with the community. Yeah. Nice. When you profit so much from me by playing the game, you think that you would have at least bit of appreciation. I appreciate some of the Jagex staff, and I have love for them. You know, they've shown some support, some love throughout the year, certain individuals. And I'm sorry if I made this week hell for you. All jokes aside, you know, I'm not trying to do that. I just feel like I've been wronged. But you know what? I won't sit back and be a punching bag when I know there's things wrong.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even feel like this is a tough decision, so I'm not going to lie and say that it is. I've sent all the information to Jagex to investigate the situation, and I have sent more evidence I couldn't include in the video. Until I hear back from Jagex, I will not be playing the game. I'm sorry if this gets people pissed off, but
that's fair.
I'm not going to be playing the game until then. So boys, take care.
That's totally fair, and I think it is a fucking shame that that's happened. I think it's important that JMods don't take it personally, even though it might be personal because it's so dramatic and there's so much shit going on. But at the end of the day, like, I think Odablock is doing everything right. I think he's looking after himself, and I think he's doing the best he can with what he's got, which is not a lot. He was basically just fucking blindsided, right? By one specific JMod at least. I don't think there are any other JMods involved outside of the anti-cheat team at least, even though it might seem a bit sus because it's like other JMods couldn't talk about the situation. I think that's just standard protocol. It's not their job to talk to people and investigate bans. so they're just told to move the fuck on. I don't think we're going to hear anything else on this for a little while. When we do, I will absolutely be covering it. Jagex doesn't like male Muslim top G players. Shut the fuck up, idiot. It's got nothing to do with that. Can he afford to wait it out? Yes, he can. Yeah, Odablock's going to be fine in terms of streaming, 100%. What I meant was, why do you think no other OSRS creators are covering this in depth like you are? It can be considered a controversial, touchy subject. It can be considered deep waters. Some people don't want to burn bridges. I think, for the most part, it's up to you. It's your content. You do what you want to do. I think it's healthy to talk about this, and I think it's healthy to give your own opinion. But honestly, if other content creators don't want to talk about this subject, that's totally fine, because I'll take all the fucking credit. I'll take all the heavy lifting, and I'll do it all for you.
Some of that boy puss.
I don't care.
Shuey for a salute to Oda.
Tell you what, I'll do a shoey for Oda, 100%. I think it's I covered it in my recent post. If you want to see my opinion, sure. Do you want to send it to me on Discord? I don't have links enabled. If people want to, people want to avoid being the spotlight on drama. People will sit back and eat drama eat it up all day. Like, you're crazy if you think people like content creators aren't wanting to know about drama. They just don't want to be talking about it. I think it's totally fine to talk about it. I think it's healthy to talk about it. Think Didder will comment on your video. No, Didder's a fucking coward cunt. He's a fucking two-faced piece of shit. He's not going to fucking say anything, man. A fucking bitch. All right, let me go get a drink and I'll do a shoey for you. Hold on. Let me find one. Alright. It is out of the American Eagle because I don't have any more shoes available. It is what it is. Didder flopped so hard on his vid. Dude, look, this isn't about Didder Bitter. So I'm not gonna make it about him yet. That
Some of that boy puss.
But what boy puss? What happened? Was that boy puss? We'll get wide. We'll get wide for the shoey. Oda, the Tyler 1 of RuneScape. Yeah, I agree. I think Odablock has been blindsided. I think Stella should be banned. Jagex is absolutely investigating mod Trident. They have to be. So just let it play out, guys, for sure. Don't go harassing people about it. And just wait and see what happens, man. Just wait and fucking see what happens, because it's going to take some time. But I think, at the end of the day, I think Odablock will end up being unbanned eventually.
Not bad. Good choice.
I just think it's going to take some time, man. That's all it's going to be. You sent on Discord. What do you got here? All right. From Panic. My thoughts on the recent RuneScape drama, since I keep getting asked. As a competitive PKer, I run into an insane amount of AHKs, cheaters, real traders, scammers, botters on a daily basis, as you've all seen in my vids and streams, yet I... Getting it fucking done. Like shut a chat. The fuck up. If you round it to a whole number, 100% of them don't get banned. Yep, then somehow 4 very close friends of mine who all had one thing in common. They rushed Stella while she was streaming. Were permanently banned for trading account services. This is true. Like, I was fighting someone in the wilderness yesterday who was 100% AHKing. You know that guy that I fucking smoked, but he ran into multi with his little fuckboys, so I just had to leave him? He was 100% fucking AHKing. So was the cunt with the fucking Elijah Spirit Shield. They were 100% cheating. And they won't get banned. That's why I reported them. Most people just don't get fucking banned for it. All 4 had weirdly similar ban reasons to Odablock. However, their bans were 5 weeks ago before any light was shone on the situation. In fact, I was also banned by Jagex for 2 weeks because of a bug abuse video I made a year ago. However, they banned the wrong account. I used the RuneLite RSN Hider plugin and they didn't look into the account at all. That's awesome. They just banned the account with the name and I put it on the name changer, which happened to be Panico7. I do this to most accounts I use now just in case I ever get falsely banned. That's fucking smart, to be honest. Since so many people report me for AHK, that's true. That's fucking smart. Luckily, I got banned and not my friend who loaned me his account for the video. That's fucking genius, dude. Honestly, more content creators should be doing that. Especially, well, while Mod Trident's fucking hanging around. Condor, respectfully, no one cares about Jagex investigation. The community has just ran a better investigation than Jagex ever has. Well, Tim, people need to start caring about the Jagex investigation, because if you want justice brought to this, and if you want Mod Trident to be punished properly by the law and have an investigation sorted by, probably with legal ramifications, you have to let Jagex investigation. So you have to care. Sorry, mate, but while the public damage will always be the worst part that he'll cop, if there's any sort of financial or even slightly potential jail time, fucking let it play out. Like, just accept the fact that that's what you gotta wait for, man. So anyways, the point of this post is I'm seeing a lot of hate against Odablock on Reddit and Twitter, but I've seen the incompetence of the anti-cheat team firsthand, and it's simply disappointing to see, especially when you consider all the players we see being falsely banned and then quashed later once a fucking Reddit post or Twitter post brings up enough attention. Like, how many players are still banned who are innocent just because they're unpopular? I hope Jagex investigate this properly and invest more resources in anti-cheating moving forward, because what we're getting is undoubtedly unfair and not good enough. 100%. Unban Oda's accounts. Even if he was guilty for doing something 2 years ago, it should be a 10 ban at most. I agree, yes. Do that first, then investigate. It's a first offense. It was years ago, and you have no proof that there was 400 hours. It should absolutely be a temp ban, and only on the account that was doing it, right? 100%. I agree with you here, 100% panic, and I like, this is all facts. You see people cheating all the fucking time. You see them even in LMS, and if it's anything to do with Stella and you're getting banned, yeah, this cunt's getting fucked, for sure. I sent you a Discord screenshot on his ham 2406 account, show to the chat. I will show this to the chat. I don't know what any of this is. The entire corrupt and rigged system is coming down. Okay, what do we got here? Who the fuck is Mod Twisted? Mod Jed, hacked player account, stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of in-game wealth. Yep, helped rig multi-$1,000 tournaments. True. Mod Trident Senior, anti-cheat specialist of osrs, in the back pocket of Stella, deathmatch clan, chat owner. Helped Stella with a massive rebel trade operation. Banned Odablock, the largest osrs content creator, because Oda created a clan chat to compete with Stella. He's banned and silenced anyone who has interfered with Stella's real trade operation. Mod Twisted, the other main anti-cheat specialist for osrs, alongside Mod Trident, tries to downplay and gaslight what has happened. While I respect the loyalty and passion our players display towards our content creators, I have been out of the office since Wednesday afternoon, so I'm unable to weigh in or really comment on any messages or tweets I have been tagged in, as I haven't really been in the loop. Part of me feels like that, yeah, excuses, okay, but you can't, it's the same as Mod Ash saying we can't look into it. He probably could have said something that Mod Ash says rather than, oh, I haven't been in the loop, for sure. But he couldn't just be like, wow, I've seen what you guys have said, and that Mod Trident guy, let me tell you what. Hey, let me tell you about that Mod Trident. No, he can't do that, okay? Because he'll probably lose his fucking job just for opening his mouth to the public. So he probably could have been a lot smarter about what he said, but I don't think he was trying to be like, oh, you know, it's not that bad. No. Mod Mac K believes it's corrupt. Of course, yeah. Mod Mac K fucking experienced Mod Jed firsthand. You know, Mod Jed was doing illegal shit using other, like, moderators' details. So he was logging in as, like, I don't know who exactly. Let's say Mod Kieran, for example. And then doing dodgy shit. So Mod Kieran was getting brought into the office and disciplined for Mod Jed's dodgy shit. Wouldn't surprise me if Trident's doing the same fucking thing, man. Like, there'll be big legal consequences for sure, yes. Mod Twister is 100% aware of what Trident is doing. How can they be in the anti-cheat crew and not see what's going on? Well, they've been working from home for the past how many years since COVID. I don't know when they got back in the office. I don't know what the office is like. I don't know how close they work to each other. I don't know how much they interact with each other. I don't know anything about their interaction, I just know they're on the same team. You reckon Mod Twister is 100% innocent? I think he's innocent. Innocent, or just been turning a blind eye at least and not fully aware of what's been going on. I don't think Mod Twisted has been encouraging. I don't think he'd have his hand in it. I think we would see evidence of Mod Twisted doing something at this point, right? For sure. Innocent or complicit. I don't think he has I think at most he would be turning a blind eye to some of the things happening. He probably doesn't know the extent that it's going to. I reckon he's just like, he's the senior guy. Yeah, fuck it. Like what he says goes. You know. Again, at the end of the day, he's kind of his boss, right? How anyone is simming for her 15-9 ratio forehead is beyond me. Look, what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna do a shoey for you all for Odablock. Sorry, Rebel, for taking so long. Hold on. Sorry, I just pissed myself laughing. My camera's still fucking frozen. Hold on. Alright. We should be... we should be good now. Hopefully the camera doesn't freeze again. Alright, we good? We wide as fuck. We're getting a wide shoey for your boy Odablock. Rebel, thank you for the $100. I appreciate it. And thank you all for sticking around for the stream and watching at least. I appreciate it very much. You guys are fucking champions. Oh, I was hoping for a better burp than that, sorry. Ban Stella, fuck mod Trident. Fuck it, make Odablock a moderator, dude. Get him a job. Get him banned, motherfuckers. Why the fuck not, dude? Alright, guys, it's not a seagull cunt. It's the American Eagle. It was a gift, alright? Leave me alone. I think I'm gonna, yeah, sorry, the weak burp game. My apologies. It was just a vodka cruise. It was pineapple, so they're not super gassy. Yeah, ban Stella, fuck Trident, marry Odablock. Guys, I'm going to wrap the video up there. I think we've pretty much touched on this subject as much as we can. I really do appreciate your support and coming by. And honestly, I appreciate you guys supporting Odablock too, because he, I think he needs it. I think he definitely needs the support. I think we need to just let it play out and see how it goes. Send you another short clip by my friend sent me, thought it would be evidence. This better be fucking good. Alright. There's no sound. What do you want me to do? There's no sound. What are we looking at here? You don't need sound, just watch? Okay. What's happening? This is the DMer. You've been kicked from the channel. Let's watch that again. Hold on. Alright, he's been kicked from the channel down there. Alright, auto banned. I don't know if it's auto banned, but oh no, sorry, yeah, auto banned, yeah, not from the channel, no. From the game. Yeah, I mean look. I mean, I'd be pretty pissed. Yeah, Don Dada is one of the mods in Stella CC. I think so, yeah. What are we watching? We're watching someone get fucking banned in real time. A DMer. Gets kicked and then banned. Yeah. The fact that you get kicked from the CC and then banned is, yeah, that's pretty sus. For sure. I'd be fucking pissed, man, for sure. Do you reckon they go on the account after, unban it, go on it, and just grab the money and then reban it? You'll never know because you won't get your account back. That's pretty fucked, man. That ain't good. That Stella CC, please record, probably. I think so, yeah. Yeah. You reckon they probably are? Yeah. Yeah, fuck. That's not good. What I'm going to do, this is quite a long video, but I'm going to clip it out after the stream, guys. I'm going to re-upload it to my channel. So if you guys don't mind waiting for that to happen, feel free. If you see it, feel free to come by, drop a like and a comment. Although you were here for the whole stream, I would appreciate the support anyway, and just the awareness to get it out there, because I think, I know Odablock's doing what he can, and he's doing a lot better than I am in terms of spreading awareness. There's a lot of people that I think need to hear about it, and at least here, I think hearing my side is also pretty beneficial for the community, just to get a second take on things, and a lot of people, you know, wanting Jagex to do this, and you have to explain to them numerous times that it's going to take some time, so, yeah. If you guys don't mind helping me out on that video, that'd be awesome. And also, here's Odablock's video. if you haven't seen it, or if you haven't yet, go by and drop a like to his video, because he absolutely deserves it. I mean, the video is fucking kicking rhymes like wait anyway, so, oh, that's at the wrong time, but take this, put this in, if you haven't hit the like on it, go drop a like and a good comment. But yeah, I'll re-upload this in about an hour and a half's time. You should see it. And that's about it. Thank you guys. I'll be live again in about 10 hours. So we'll be here, we'll be gaming. Go fuck yourself, have a good night. And tell your mother you love her. For me. Thanks. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him, goddamn. Fuck me, look at that boy. It's huge.